Here in Korea, exports rose 4.6% on year in October, fueled yet again by shipments of chips and cars. Our Choi Soo-hyung has the latest trade numbers.
South Korea's exports continue to grow on the back of booming semiconductor and auto shipments. Data released by the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy on Friday showed that the country's exports in October came to a total of $57.52 billion. This is a 4.6% rise from the same month the year before and marks the 13th month of consecutive year-on-year growth in exports. Exports of semiconductors and automobiles achieved record highs for the month of October. The government forecasts exports to keep growing through November and December this year.
Semiconductor exports will stay strong until the end of the year. Looking ahead to next year, international issues like the Ukraine war, the Middle East conflicts and the US presidential election create uncertainties. The government will monitor these closely.
Semiconductors, South Korea's largest export item, maintained their upward trend for the 12th consecutive month. October semiconductor exports reached over $12.5 billion, a more than 40% increase compared to the same period last year. The total export value of computer products, including solid-state drives, came to around $1 billion, marking 10 consecutive months of growth. Automobile exports also set a new record for the month of October, increasing 5.5% year-on-year to over $6 billion. Experts said that both semiconductors and cars have generally seen price increases rather than increases in quantity.
For semiconductors, demand has stabilized from last year, and across its sectors, prices have generally increased rather than quantity. For automobiles, the positive results are also due to higher prices, not because of an increase in the number of units sold.
Exports to China, South Korea's largest trading partner, surged by nearly 11% to $12.2 billion, driven by strong performances in semiconductors and petrochemicals, recording the highest figures since September 2022. Exports to the United States also hit a record high for the month of October, increasing by more than 3% year-on-year to $10.4 billion. South Korea's imports show a slight increase in October, but the country maintained its trade surplus for the 17th straight month. Choi Soo-hyung, Arirang News.